Cancer, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading, my darlings. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Cancer, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy, and remember, roles can always be reversed. Cancer, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, love. All right, let's talk about your energy. I tell you, out of the water signs, I had to say that you're the heaviest. Your energy was the heaviest. That's why I was kind of doing you last. If you have Scorpio or Pisces in your chart, they kind of have a similar energy of an outside existence, kind of mooching off of them, off of their energy, off of their kindness, things like that, okay? But connecting with you, it kind of feels a little, it's the same, but it's not. It's more so like a deep dive for you, you know, like you're digging into yourself for assistance. It doesn't feel like something outside of you is taking from you. I feel like you trying to take from you. And it feels good and it feels bad at the same time. So some of you are doing a deep soul search. Others of you are kind of like stuck in that woe is me, unbreak my heart, you know, kind of energy, you know. And either way, it's very, very, I have to say it's very heavy. There's a touch of Aquarius in with this because I still feel that soul searching spirituality, you know, the moon and the stars of the, like people speak when they smoke reefer, you know, they get deep, you know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of that mixed in this energy. So let's see what's going on. I pulled the Queen of the Moon Oracle for you because I figure this deck would probably best explain probably what I can't find the words for, to be honest. Cancer, please. Oh, I don't do the floor. Let's calm down. Cancer, please. Gratitude. All right. Assistance. I told you. It feels like, in one hand, I have to say you have a little bit of it, just not as much of Scorpio and Pisces, but there's somebody reaching up to you for help. Others of you, it's like you're digging deep into yourself for assistance or power or strength in standing where you stand, okay? But it's still so, even in the background, there's one of those, you know, earthy people, like, oh, the stars and the moon, and let's smell the flowers of the air, like that kind of peace and love 60s, you know, thing. That's how it's weird. Like it's like a touch of peace of love with a little bit of funkadelic at the same time. So you might be a time traveler, a time jumper, a time shifter, and the energies are colliding. I have to say that, okay? If you know that experience, I'm sure that's for very few, but I had to mention it because it's very familiar and I know what that feels like. So if that's your case, I would surround myself with things of this year, like modern technology. Watch a movie from that's futuristic. It'll bring you back to the present, okay? Other than that, for everyone else, this is an energy of assistance. Now, overall, you are receiving assistance, your angels, your ancestors, those on the other side assisting you in your journey through this process. And I think you are completely grateful, but I don't think that this gratitude is without a heavy heart, okay? The assistance that you have coming in is taking you to a place of self-love to kind of heal that heart a little bit. And, you know, sometimes when you're in those twilight zone moments of life where nobody gets you. You know, that's why I said it's a touch of Aquarius, because nobody knows this to me. And as far as my opinion as a reader, better than Aquarius, to be completely misunderstood. You know, it's just, you might have that in your chart, Aquarius, or you're maybe pulling down from some air energy, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, something like that, even star energy, okay? But self-love coming in for you to help you kind of balance this imbalance, okay? Because it's definitely an imbalance in your energy. That way you can release whatever it is that you need to let go of, whatever it is that you feel makes you feel this way. Because it seems like a repetitive cycle. I don't feel like it's very often, but every now and then you kind of get into this funk where you gotta dig deep to get it back together, you know? And again, if you're a traveler and you start mixing energies and not really, because you're not, how can I say that? I don't want to be everyone, maybe because you're not skilled, you're still learning about the travel thing. So, you know, things we pick up, we have to release. That's just bottom line, okay? You're getting assistance with that release. If you can let go, then things will start making sense, fruition. Because basically what you would be doing is making some room on your plate. When your plate is full, you can't fit no more on there, right? And right now, it's like you have a full plate of things that you don't want to eat, okay? This is a full plate, and you don't, everything on your plate, you're like, it's like, it's not tickling your fancy, you know? What do you want for dinner, Cancer? I don't know. I don't even feel like eating, you know? So you just, it's life just hands you this big plate of food, and you're like, I'm not even hungry. You're looking at it like, I don't want this, you know? And I get it, my loves. I get it. I get it. So let's see if we can maybe get some assistance and get some details about this energy a little further. We're going to use Pruitt's today for your spread. I like it. It's a bit whimsical, but it's also realistic. Let me have the core for Cancer. What's at the center of their energy right now? Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles. You can't get it no better. Listen, Seven Pentacles, right? Just say you're a farmer and you plant 10 seeds. You say, I'm going to grow 10 pentacles and I'm going to be rolling. I'm going to eat very well because that's what I want, right? This is the issue. Seven of Pentacles energy means you planted 10. 7 grew, but only 1 is ready to harvest. So you got a pickle. Do you continue with your blood, sweat, years, and tears cultivating this crop in the hopes that the other 6 would be able to harvest, right? Because you're already short. You planted 10, you only got 7, and 1 is good. Or do you literally walk away from all of this and say, nix it, I'll just plant someplace else, I'm wasting my time? You know, it's 5 in one hand and 5 in the other. How does that saying go? Half full and half empty, something like that. You get my point. I'm probably messing it up, but you have great expectations, and sometimes this is what makes the difference. So look at that crop, and I know because of me, this crop will be able to harvest. I know because of my connection with the Most High, because of the favor that I have with the Most High, because of the abilities and skills that I've picked up in my journey. You know, that's kind of sometimes how you have to kind of look at things. It's not really what's right in front of you or what you're dealing with life. It's more so the belief in yourself that, you know, because it's you, it'll be okay. All right. Your ships are going to come in. So that ties to, like I said earlier, some of you are digging deep for some help to help you believe in yourself. And others of you, you do have like an external, external energy trying to hold on to you because they just need something to hold on to. I ain't gonna lie. And they're mooching off of your love, okay? But let me crown this. Cancer, Okay, and what's crowning is the world. Huge changes. It's time to put an end and a stop and create some completion here to this never-ending story, this never-ending cycle of unrequited love, unrequited connections, connections that have not been healthy for you, and step into some healthy connections with this Two of Cups with the world, okay? The world literally represents the last major arcana of the tarot. It represents closure, okay? And if it takes for you to walk away, walk away. If it takes for you to finish, finish. But do whatever it is that you do with your whole heart, you know, with your expectations high, with your whole heart. And let that be it, and make peace with your decision. Let's see what's working. What's working against Cancer? What's in the way? Please and thank you. What's working against? Oh, actually putting action towards you, your words. Oof. You know, sometimes you can't see the forest through the tree, right? And Cancer, I love you. I love you. Can I say that first? I do. I love you, my darling. Okay? But this is going to sting. Sometimes when you get into that, whatever, I don't care, I don't give a F, you don't know me, you know, come on, Cancer, I love you, but we talk here. You know what I'm saying? You'll literally say, whatever, I don't care, and you won't do anything. You'll completely turn into a statue. You'll go cold. You'll go into the crab, whatever, however people say it. And that defense mechanism usually works well for you. It really does. It helps you protect yourself, and it helps you stay out of incarceration. Hello. I'm just saying. I know who I'm talking to, you know. But at the same time, guys, you know, you have to own your own inconsistency with positive outlook on life. You know, sometimes your passion had turned left. You know, like Monday, you're passionate about this new life and a new hobby and you whatever, and then that turned into a passion of I'm doing this because they're gonna miss me. I'm doing this because they're gonna, you know, it like you lost yourself in it and it became to be about somebody else. And then you don't mean it. I know you don't. It's just your emotions at that time. Because the next day you're fine and you're really right back to yourself. But it breaks up your energy. You know what I mean? It puts a pause in your energy. So it's kind of like if you're playing a beautiful song, can you imagine somebody keep hitting the record player and the song keeps skipping and it skips it? That drives me bananas, you know? So you really can't appreciate the full value of the song, and you're really not even listening. You can't listen to the whole song because of that inconsistency, which plays an effect on the victory that you look for, that you seem like never comes. You know, that's why you always seem like you're stuck. I have no way out. I see no way through. There's nothing I can do. And it's really toilet paper torture. You're blindfolded and bound with toilet paper that you wrapped up yourself. You know, so you being you, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing fake about you here. I tell you that you being you. But we're going to own all parts of this situation. Where's this coming from? Specifically, okay. And the star comes in reverse. So, you know, sometimes when life or even a specific person, it don't matter to me, but I'm going to say life because we're going to keep it general. And star energy is Aquarian energy. I mentioned that earlier. But sometimes life don't treat you the way you think you should be treated, even with common courtesy. I'm not saying that you're walking around here like, where are the rose petals under my feet? I'm saying that basic human kindness, basic common courtesy, basic respect. And when you don't get that from where you think you deserve it, boy, oh boy, you know, you have no problem with walking away. I'll give you that. However, Cancer, you know, once you walk away and get home, ooh, baby, baby, baby. Yeah, that's a hard truth that you had to swallow. You know, it really is. And it kind of like makes you feel like, all right, well, fine, I'll take a class. I'll occupy my time. I'll do this, you know. And at the same time, your energy shifts because of the emotions that you take with you with that walk away, you know. So then you start feeling left out and isolated, disrespected, you know, ostracized. All right. But then you get your passion back. Okay, fine. I'll, you know, do my own thing. I can focus. I'm confident. I'm bad. My name is Cancer. I know what I got me, a unga bunga, because you get rewarded. You know, whenever you get in that zone, you really do get rewarded. You get blessings. You get power. Your confidence is high. You start accomplishing things. You feel like a boss, right? And things start working in your favor. You start feeling like you're in alignment and everything is fine. But then all of a sudden, all of it comes from nowhere every single time. It's almost like a light switch that you just have a moment, and that moment lasts way too long. Way too long, okay? And you hold on to it, and it seems like it holds on to you, and that creates that inconsistency in your actions and in your focus, which then affects the victories in life, okay? All right, so let's move forward, because that's enough of the past, and you hopefully have a better understanding of, you know, the pickle here. Where are we going with this for Cancer? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And Cancer, remember, the world is crowning you. So you have the opportunity to put an end to this. Look at that. Empress coming in sideways. Libra, Taurian energy. And there's the Seven of Swords. Guys, this is a birthright. You understand me? This is a birthright. It is a birthright. You can marry and become a king, a queen, you know, a knight, whatever. You can't marry to become an emperor or empress. It has to be in your blood. It's a birthright, all right? But to wield this power, you have to embody all four queens. The empress embodies the four queens. The emperor embodies the four kings. It's representative of divine feminine, divine masculine. You understand? So, of course, the empress, divine feminine, because of fertility, she births life-changing events. It is a heavy energy to wield. You have great capabilities, but you have to know who you are all the time, even on bad days. Okay? But this energy comes in sideways because sometimes you say, yeah, I love me. I know who I am. And then you'll still self-sabotage. That's, you know, I love you. Sometimes. Okay? So in order for you to change this, whether you feel like you self-sabotage and you say, Green Eyes, it's not me. Those swords ain't mine. Those are people stabbing me in my back. But if you were the empress, okay, it wouldn't matter. These knives would be impenetrable. You would be un-F-wittable, untouchable, because you know who you are. But because you're not operating in your true power, you look like a victim. You look like an easy target. I can get Cancer, you know. Cancer, look. I can't make this up. Maybe Capricorn energy that's coming against you. But either way, it's toxic and it's binding to you. Devil energy, you kind of don't want to imagine like this horned guy. Devil energy, because I read energy, it's binding. It's toxic by way of bondage. It keeps you stuck, You understand? It keeps you frozen. It keeps you from your destiny. It keeps you from rising. It keeps you from moving forward by way of any means that it can. Everyone has their own thing. Therefore, if you're a gambler, this would represent gambling. If you use, it could be addictions of any kind. Let's just put that out there. I don't want to mess up my channel, but addictions of any kind. It could also represent fear. It can represent anxiety. It could represent depression. We can talk about childhood traumas. We talk about just not feeling comfortable in your skin, looking in the mirror. Who am I? I know my name is Cancer, but what does that mean? That's that Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, be careful with that, y'all. You be lost in la la land messing with Aquarius. But that's what devil energy represents, okay? Now, remember I told you, the Empress embodies all 4 queens. These queens are mastery at their own element. Capricorn wields devil energy, all right? If you want to wield devil energy, you have to operate like a Capricorn, meaning that Queen of Earth. Ground, stand, plan, prepare. That's how you wield this. You'll turn what's toxic into a foundation. You understand? That's how you wield devil energy, and you get control of it. And you can actually just start doing things. Like I said, in that earth, look how she's just reading a book. If that's what it takes, then get back into your reading. Get back into what you do. Whatever it is, fine. You might not like this, Cancer, but this is how you kind of refocus your thought or vision of raising quality in life, as opposed to just the quantity of life. You want to live. We don't want to exist, right? And you could look at the reward you get from the Most High. Cancer did it. Let me give Cancer a little something. This is this is earth energy. You embody that earth because you do it in real life, real tangible life. You understand? You make moves, you plant seeds, whatever, but you're getting a tangible blessing in return as a reward, as a gift, just for you. New car, new house, new job, finances increase, whatever this is to you. Ace of Pentacles, you can hold it in your hand. It's something tangible. 3D, okay? And look at that. Because you know you have that favor and you have that gift, now it's like, you know what? I can start healing. I need some water. I'm thirsty. That first half, I didn't think it was going to be that hot. I didn't think I was going to be that deep. I didn't think it was going to be that long. I just need some water, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and finish out this journey of healing. And it may be slow, but it's assured, guys. And believe me, it'll quicken up, okay? It'll quicken. It will quicken, because your focus is to remove yourself or stay away from or get out of anything that's toxic, that ruins your foundation or your balance in any area of your life. So you start getting this energy of, wait a minute, I got to hurry up and get away from, as opposed to, oh, let me love on that a little bit. It'll be okay. No, let me get out of here. Okay. So as soon as you ask for the quickening of that energy, look at that divine intervention answering that call. Okay. And you have high expectations of great things to come, but it's almost like the past in you also expect, like, I can win, but I got to lose. I can win, but I got to lose. What the heck is that? I'm just saying, I can win, but I got to lose. I can win, but I got to lose. When you have the tools that God has given you to create, to call in, to manifest, that means that you wake up and say, I woke up like this, in all of its perfection, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. That means that every room that I enter, I will own. Everything that I touch will be successful, because my name is Cancer. That's how you embody the Queen of Wands. You understand? This is bad B energy right here. That's how she rolls. Highly intuitive, because she anticipates, she really does. And with you operating physically with this, and you're creating with this Queen of Pentacles energy, that means that, again, there's the labor and there's the fruit. period. There's the labor, there's the fruit, okay? Whole new life, whole new life. But we got to get you to a point where we're a little more consistent of walking in your strength and power, even though it seems like the world doesn't respect you. You know, F them. You know, sometimes you just got to say F them. F them, F it. I know who I am. I know how I roll. I know what I represent. I don't need your approval. Sometimes, Cancer, you just got to let yourself know. Remind yourself of who you are. And let that be enough. That's the thing. You know, sometimes you want it from the outside, but the outside world not giving it to you. So you got to give it to yourself and let it fill you. Okay? All right. Now, if any event you said, listen, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's free, and it supports the channel, all right? If you're interested in a personal appointment, email me, perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.